Hi, welcome to Loft 801. My name is Diego, and today I'm talking about Seanbaker's latest film, Anora. With a limited release on October 18th, 2024, this neon comedy masterfully intertwines humor and tragedy, offering a moving exploration of love and the pursuit of the American dream. 2024 has been such an amazing year for movies. I keep watching movies, and they keep becoming my favorite movies of the year. It was Robot Dreams, then Mars Express, and now Anora. I'm hoping Nosferatu tops this one. Anyways, before I hop into my review, if you want to support the channel, then please take a second to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell. Thank you, I appreciate it. As a warning, this review will contain major spoilers, so please continue at your own risk. I'm going to talk about the characters and themes in this movie, which requires and alludes to spoilers, so if you want to watch this movie blindly, please click away. But please come back after you've seen the movie. Lastly, if there's anything you want to see reviewed, don't forget to let me know by leaving a comment and I will do my best to get to it. Thank you. I'm hopping in 3, 2, 1. The story obviously centers on Anora, who prefers to go by Annie. She's a 23-year-old Russian-American exotic dancer and escort from Brooklyn. Her life takes an unexpected turn when she meets Ivan, or Vanya, the 21-year-old son of a Russian oligarch. They have a whirlwind romance which leads to an impulsive marriage in Las Vegas. Unfortunately, we tend to know how those marriages work out. The arrival of Ivan's disapproving parents and goons threatens the union and thrusts Annie into a tumultuous journey challenging her perceptions of love and independence. The narrative of this movie blew me away. For starters, it is surprisingly grounded. Like I said, Annie is a sex worker. She does this job to survive. It's maybe not the job she wants, but it's the job she has and it's what she knows. Due to her job, her views on love are distorted to say the least. She thinks love is a transactional thing. You give me money, I give you sex. You give me money, I'm your girlfriend for the week. You give me a ring, we get married. This is the mindset she has, and it's unfortunate because that's not what real love is. Given her mindset, when she meets Ivan and he keeps coming to see her, eventually asking her to be exclusive, she agrees to his proposition. It's her chance to be Cinderella. He's her prince, her golden ticket, her American dream, a way out of the hard and dissatisfying life she lives. The relationship goes from dances to sex to girlfriend to fiance to wife. Obviously, money is involved, and it's what drives a lot of her decisions. The money she gets and her relationship with Ivan give her a security she's never felt. Annie's relationship with Ivan really highlights the contrast between her rough life and his privileged existence. He's a boy child and acts the exact way you'd expect a spoiled, unparented, undisciplined child to act. Take the money factor away, and he is still a complete ass from the lack of parenting. I've met kids like that. You've met kids like that. They suck. When you throw in the fact that he's the son of multi-billionaire parents, it's no wonder he can do whatever he wants without consequences. He can destroy $87,000 pools. He can throw lavish parties. He can fly on private jets. He can do insane amounts of drugs every night and get IVs in the morning. It's very Diddy of him, but he's got money so nobody can stop him. His naivety and recklessness with life drive him to act out and push boundaries with his parents. Despite his carelessness, he's a city boy through and through. He's not as dumb as he looks. He plays with Annie's emotions and tells her he loves her and wants to marry her so he can stay in America with her. He wants them to live a glamorous, consequence-free life. And for about 2 weeks, they do. The first half of this movie is a visual spectacle. Cinematographer Drew Daniels does an excellent job of capturing the opulent setting of Ivan's world. Neon-filled bustling clubs, extravagant parties, stunning pools, hot tubs, elegant dinners. It is just wow. It is vibrant, energetic, breathtaking, chaotic, and enchanting. Despite the magical feel, every setting feels incredibly real. The clubs, the mansions, parties, it all feels real. Baker did a phenomenal job with the production design in this movie. Adding to the authenticity, he even cast real-life strippers in this movie. They play Anora's friends, co-workers, and you can read about their real-life stories on Vulture, linked down below. When Ivan's family finds out he married a sex worker, they are deeply shamed and send their goons to annul the marriage. This shifts the tone from party, hope, and party to melodramatic, chaotic comedy. The henchmen are so perfectly cast. They seem like tough guys, but they're a bunch of babies. Like Anora, they hate their jobs, but it's the job they have. Toros is a good example of this. The oligarch's money controls him and his life. He's forced to ditch his godson's baptism to find Ivan and annul the marriage. Ivan, the spoiled brat he is, runs away, leaving his wife Anora with the guys. Rightfully so, everyone is angry, frustrated, disappointed, tired, and hurt. perfect. Throughout the second half of the movie, they search for Ivan and Annie is forced to accept that her marriage wasn't built on love. Ivan doesn't love her, and she doesn't love Ivan. She doesn't know what love is. She loved the security he gave her and the idea of being in love. Fueled by anger, she desperately fights to keep her Cinderella moment, but deep down, deep down, she knows how things are going to end. When Ivan is finally caught in her strip club with her biggest op and he admits to Annie he doesn't care about her, oh boy, my girlfriend was ready to shoot this kid. The marriage is annulled and Annie is left with nothing but a little cash and grief. My girlfriend's comment walking out of the theater was, "I'm sad that she couldn't get out of the sex life." The ending scene of the movie hammers that point home. Throughout the entire movie, the only person who's been nice to her is one of the goons, Igor. He's just a nice guy and he's not interested in sex with her the way most men are. He returns her wedding ring to her and she feels the need to reciprocate his kindness with sex. Again, she has a transactional view of love and kindness. You do something for me and I give you my body. However, in that moment, all the emotions and grief she's held in the last few nights explode and come flooding out. She sobs, Igor hugs her, and the screen cuts to credits. The casting for this movie was so excellent. Seeing Mikey Madison for the first time in Scream as Amber Freeman was a treat. Seeing her star in this breakout role is a complete joy. She perfectly embodies her role as Anora. She captured her character's resilience, feistiness, strength, confidence, grit, and fierceness. Yet she's also emotionally vulnerable. She's a character and an actress you can't help but root for. My girlfriend and I certainly were. I honestly think this movie is going to skyrocket her career, and deservedly so. Equally as talented was Mark Edelstein as Ivan. He has a boyish, juvenile charm to him that perfectly fits his spoiled rich baby party persona. I don't know if it's intentional or not, but he drives a lot of the comedy with his line delivery. It's so bizarre but interesting how he lingers on some words and is super abrupt with others. His performance sucks you in and makes you hate him. So, good job. The other actors we spend most of the time with are the Armenian trio of goons. They are all so funny in their own ways. Karen Karajulian, Vach Tovamasayan, and Yura Borisov are wonderful as Toros, Garnik, and Igor respectively. Their character interactions with Anora and Ivan contribute to the humor and drama, and their performances are excellent. Also, I love how Baker includes Karen in a lot of his films. He is a wonderful actor. The remainder of the supporting cast portraying the strippers and Ivan's friends are also all perfectly cast. They make this movie feel so real. The last thing I want to mention before I wrap up my review is the soundtrack. It is a tumultuous soundtrack mixing an original score from Matthew Heron Smith and a fun number of pop songs. Heron Smith has worked on all of Baker's previous films, and I'm very happy he was included in this one. The inclusion of Blondie's Dreaming, Tattoo's All the Things She Said, and Take That's Greatest Day are so welcome and utilized so perfectly. Watching just the intro scene, I knew this movie's soundtrack was going to be fantastic, and it did not disappoint. Anora is a tour de force that not only reaffirms Sean Baker's directorial prowess, but also marks Mikey Madison's stellar breakout. It's a film that immerses you in the harsh yet vibrant world of its protagonist Annie, and skillfully examines the blurred lines between love, fantasy, and survival. Baker's authentic storytelling and evocative cinematography create a narrative that is visually captivating as it is emotionally resonant. From the unforgettable soundtrack to the expertly cast characters, every element of Anora works in tandem to explore the complexities of Annie's struggle for love and independence. The film's final scenes stay with you, offering no easy answers but leaving an indelible impact as Annie's story fades to black. By deftly balancing humor, heartbreak, and an unflinching look at class disparities, Anora doesn't just tell a story, it holds a mirror to societal norms and expectations, urging us to question the power money has on us and the American dream. It's a remarkable addition to Baker's filmography and a profound cinematic experience that deserves to be watched, rewatched, and reflected upon. Please, if you have a chance, go watch this movie in theaters. Thank you for listening to my review of Anora. If you enjoyed the content, then leave a like and hit subscribe. If you did not enjoy the content, thank you for sticking around. As always, I would love to read what you have to say, so leave a comment and let me know what you're thinking. Also, if there's something you want reviewed, don't forget to let me know and I will do my best to get to it. Lastly, if you want to see some more from me, then you can check out my vlogs linked up above or my podcast, Good Friends. Again, thank you for watching. My name is Diego and I will see you next time.